that are raising thousands of dollars for his defense. Okay, these things are kind of popping up all over the place. I'm not sure if GoFundMe.
Yeah, but is it real or is it just people trying to get money too?
If they're shutting these things down, but they're popping up all over the place with all types of propaganda to make it seem like, hey, this is self-defense. Karmelo was just being bullied. Okay, this is what they're saying, right? These are the claims that are being made. Okay, and again, this type of propaganda is like Soviet level stuff. I've seen these stories happen time and time again, where these people will quite literally make up reality. They will make up reality to defend people based off race. And again, it's just one of the most fascinating things that I've ever witnessed.
So, of course, where's the video footage? Where is the video footage? Of course, that's the question that is on everybody's mind, because we want to know in today's age, everybody pulls out a phone so quick. Why is there no video footage of the incident that happened down in Frisco, Texas? Well, remember the young man who I shared his post earlier where he said that Karmelo Anthony was a victim and was being bullied by the two twin white boys, right? Well, he actually has been responding to comments on that post that he made of people who were being racist, saying...
Let's make sure we get our information from the infamous TikTok. Oh, tickety-tock. That's why they want TikTok so bad, so they can make sure that they keep people abreast of what's going on, right? With no proof of anything, honestly, except for what you heard somebody say. Because ain't no video, as far as I know, as of right now, that's been seen. I just said that a second ago, right? But I'm pretty sure there must be, allegedly. If there was video of that track meet, right? Then I'm pretty sure that there'll be something for this, allegedly.
That it didn't matter. He still brought a knife. Well, this is what he says. Allegedly, there is a video. He says those kids were bullies. They attacked one person, outnumbered him. What was he supposed to do? Oh, but I forgot. It's only self-defense when it's convenient for you. It's called stand your ground. He said there is a video. You'll see it in court. Just wait. Stop letting race-baiting headlines cloud the truth. This isn't about color. It's about right and wrong. These kids were bullies. They attacked and outnumbered him, which is really interesting because now we know, wow, there is video.
Who will never fight for freedom. There are Negroes who seek profit for themselves, alone from the struggle. There are even some Negroes who will go over to the other side. Martin Luther King Jr.
You just can't make this up. And now they're saying this guy, people are saying he is an American hero. And that this man should return home safely to his family. That he was defending himself from a white supremacist. This guy here is disgusted, man. A suspected white supremacist named Austin Metcalf, pictured with his twin, alleged demanded honor student Karmelo to give up his seat like it was the Jim Crow era. Says Karmelo defended himself from the alleged threat. The Daniel Penny case said this. I've seen some individuals go so low, man. They have went so low with this entire situation, man. Who brings a knife to a track meet?
Those who will never fight for freedom. There are Negroes who seek profit for themselves, alone from the struggle. There are even some Negroes who will go over to the other side. Martin Luther King Jr.
It sounds like to me, all right? Now that we have more context to the whole conversation, this is what it sounds like to me. It sounds like he went there looking for trouble, and that's the reason that he had a knife in his bag, and he pulled the knife out of his bag looking to make sure. It's almost like I'm inciting a situation where somebody can confront me so that I can make sure that I do something to them, and then I can claim self-defense as a result of it. He went there looking for trouble. He went there with a knife on purpose, and he reached in his bag, and then he stabbed that boy in his chest, and then he tried to justify it by saying, well, it was self-defense. And let me tell you what else is going to happen. You are going to see an outpouring of support, an outpouring of people in the community that try to defend this situation. And I'll also tell you that they're going to make it a race issue. They are going to make it a race issue. They are not going to make it a student issue. I don't look at this as a student issue. I mean, as a race issue. I don't look at this as a black versus white. I don't look at this as any of that. I look at this as a kid that was out there looking for trouble. He brought a knife and he literally stabbed that boy and he killed him right in front of everybody else. And he didn't even think twice about it.
Anthony was an athlete as well. He played football, and he was at a track meet. He ran track. There's some stories out there online saying that he was skipping school. No, he ran track as well. So this says a 4.0 student, a football team captain, a leader, a protector, a role model. Karmelo is the kind of young man every parent hopes to raise. He speaks with respect. Yes, ma'am. No, sir. He takes care of his younger siblings and little cousins. He works hard, stays out of trouble, and carries himself with dignity. Yet here he is behind bars, not because he was looking for trouble, not because he was the aggressor, but because he refused to be a victim. They jumped him, outnumbered, attacked, he fought for his life, and now instead of calling it what it was, self-defense, the system is trying to make him the villain. The real bully is gone, but Karmelo is the one paying the price. The media won't tell you the truth. They want to spin a narrative to start a vision, to push an agenda. But we won't be silent. We demand justice. We demand fairness. Charge the other attacker. Drop the charges against Karmelo. Let the truth be heard. He posts these photos of Karmelo as well, and said this right here. The truth about Karmelo, let's set the record straight. Enough with the misinformation. Let's talk about facts. One, it's normal for students from different schools to gather under another school's tent. Karmelo had friends there. He wasn't trespassing or looking for trouble. The claim that one of the twins had never seen Karmelo before, a blatant lie. No student has the right to remove another student from a school-owned tent. The school owns the tent, not the twins. Karmelo is a track athlete. The twins are not. He wasn't even expecting to see them there, and now here's what they don't want you to hear. The twins didn't just ask him to leave, they tried to jump him. Before attacking him, they tried to take his belongings, broke his phone, and stomped on it. The twins are known bullies. So ask yourself, if two 200-pound attackers come at your child, what would you expect them to do? And yet, despite everything, the media is trying to destroy Karmelo's name. They keep posting a picture of him with an airsoft gun. I'll show y'all that. Not even a real firearm to manipulate public perception. Why? Because they want to paint him as a criminal instead of a victim. Let's talk about who Karmelo really is. A respectful, well-mannered young man, a 4.0 student with multiple college offers, a kid with zero criminal history, not even a blemish, a son raised in a loving home by parents who taught him right from wrong. A life was lost, and that is tragic. But what's also tragic is the way the media is twisting the story for their own agenda. Karmelo defended himself against violent aggressors. That is not a crime.